Happy Halloween, guys. Yes, I know it's the day after Halloween, but you know what? What I'm going to show you today still can be used no matter what time of year it is. I'm going to show you a special effects makeup on how to make a bruise, pretty much. All I'll be using is this nice little eyeshadow palette. Any eyeshadow palette will work per se, as long as you have like blues and yellows, purples, blacks, some greens, yeah, and then some brushes. So let's begin. I am going to get a semi-dark blue. Now with the bruises, you don't want the darkest blue you have unless it's like that color, because if you get like a color like this, just too dark, and you have to do a lot more shading in, and just it's a mess. So start by trying to make a circular area of blue on your hand, like that. Okay, now once you do that, I'm going to want you to get a dark purple and just apply that over top of the blue. It's going to look like really whimsical mermaidy at first, but it'll get fixed, trust me. So once you've done that, I want you to get a different brush and add some yellow, especially around the edges, because you want to make it look like it's healing. So just take it and circle the edges the most. Then get a little in the middle, just because you can. Now get a bit of green and add that into it, especially around the edges too. As you can see, it's starting to look a little too green. So now I want you to add a little bit of black and just kind of smother that around. Get a little bit outside too, because you know, bruises, they spread out. I want you to put some purple over it because, well, you lost your purple. And then top it off with your blue color that you used in the beginning. And just try mixing it around a bit. You have to add a little more black. And just mess around with the color until you get the right color bruise you would like. There you go. So this is like a really nasty, like, oh, someone just hit me with a hammer type of thing. So yeah. Then you can also do a small little bruise. So that I'm going to have you start out with like a greenish yellow color. So get a nice green yellow color and apply it down first. This is, I guess you could say, a healing bruise. So you're not going to go as heavy with the darker colors. So you can see right there is my base. Now add your yellow that you used for the first bruise, but make sure you have a lot of it. Okay. Now get your green that you had from the first bruise. Not as much. There we go. Now you add your blue, just lightly. Your purple, make sure to get that all around. Get a little bit of a red color in there. That's a smaller bruise. But yeah, honestly, with all bruises, you have to just mess around with it for a bit. Once you find the right mixture, you can go crazy with it. Honestly, I've just looked like I've got into a bad fight. You can put bruises anywhere, like I could have done them all up my arms or like on my face, anywhere. But yeah, definitely my biggest tip is no matter what, play around with the makeup. Make bold choices. If you mess up, just try again. Like, it took me a couple of years just to figure out how to make a realistic bruise. Okay guys, well, bye! Hope this helped. If not, sorry.